Now we can go over question 8, where the question asking that find the value of 4b over a, which is quite simple. From here we know that a over b equal to 2, then b over a is equal to 1 over 2, where I can say a over b is equal to 2 over 1. I can flip them over. So therefore 4b over a, which is 4 times b over a, is equal to 4 times half, which is equal to 2. So the answer is C. And then let's go to question 9. This is question 8. So this are looking for the xy to the system of the equations, which is we are going to do simultaneous equation. Let's put this in this way: 3x plus 4y equal to negative 23. Rearrange this one, then you put the x in front, negative x plus 2y equal to negative 19. So I have the first equations and the second equations. So now, because we are looking for the coordinates, the solution, we can just simply do eliminations in this case instead of substitutions. So what I'm going to do, I'm taking equation 2 times 2. So I will make this become 4y. So it's negative 2x plus 4y equal to negative 38. I have equation 3. Equation 1 and equation 3 can be eliminated by just subtracting 1 minus 3. So 3x minus 2x, 3x minus negative 2x equals 5x. 4y and 4y cancel each other. Negative 23 minus negative 38, which is plus 38, equals positive 15. In this case, you get x equal to 3. By looking at the choices, x equal to 3 is only D. So in this case, I don't need to worry about to look for y anymore. If it just happen that you have another answer with x coordinate of x equals 3, then you have to find the y by plugging in these equations. Now let's go to question 10. So in question 10, we have two ways to approach this one. One by algebra and the other one by graph. So by looking at the algebra way, algebra is quite easy. So let's say question 10. Now it said that G4 equal to 8, where G4 Gx equal to ax squared plus 24, so I can write down G4 is also equal to a times x squared, x is 4, which is 16a plus 24. So I can say 60a plus 24 equal to 8, and if you do the calculations, a equal to negative 1. So then I have an equation of g of x equal to negative x squared plus 24, and now x is negative 4 now, plug it in, then you have negative 4 squared plus 24, because negative 4 squared is a positive 16. Positive 16 minus and negative in front is negative 16 plus 24, you still get 8. In this case, it's 8. This is one of the way. Now we're going to use the second method, where we're going to use graph. Now second method looks like this. You notice that if the graph of ax squared plus 24, and you don't have the normal equation is y equal to ax squared plus bx plus c, and you notice that bx is not there. So the graph will be looks like this. C is the y-intercept. In this case, it's 24, and it's right in the middle. So this is g of x. So since this is a symmetry on this point, which is 0, 24 is a symmetry point of the point of the minimum point of the graph. So the G4 is equal to G negative 4. So this value is 8. So they're both equal. So it's 8. When you come to question 11, you notice that they have two equations and two unknowns, or three unknowns. But the question asking, you look at there are B and C. B and C here. So the question is asking, what was the price per pound of beef when it was equal to the price per pound of chicken. Beef and chicken, which is the B and C, so I assume this is B and this is C. This is beef and this is chicken. We are looking at the questions. When you go back to read the questions, B and C represent the price per pound in those of beef and chicken, so it makes sense. So they said when they are equal to the price, so these two are equal, so you can set 2.35 plus 0.25x equal to 1.75 plus 0.40x. So in this case I can solve for x easily. So but they want to find x is what? X weeks, x is the number of weeks, but they want to find the price. So in this case, when you solve for x, then you replace in any of them, substitute in any of the equation, then you can find the price. Because in this case, at that point, B and C are actually equal to each other. From here, I will move around. 0.4 minus 0.125 is 0.15x, and 2.35 minus 1.75 is 0.60. So x, in this case, I can take 60 divided by 15, which is equal to 4. So 4 weeks. So substitute 4 into this number here. So B equal to 2.35 plus 0.25 times 4 is 1. So it's 3.35. So that is D. Now the question 12, asking which of the following points lies on the line, and given the slope is 1,7 and it passes through the origin. So it's the origin with the other point here make a slope of 1,7. So you notice that this graph looks like this, 1,7. So this side is 1, this side is 7. Proportion 1 to 7. So it's 1 to 7. So technically, it's y is to x is inside n to 7n, which is a slope. By looking at this 2 to 14, 2 over 14 is 1,7. So the answer is D.